Okay. Just testing the sounds real quick. Okay, that should be pretty good.
Ooh, guess what?
Just adjusting the mic. Cool. And recalibrate my model so it's centered. Okay. Should be pretty good. Alright. Okay. Alright, so this time we're just going to okay. Well, let's see all these side quests that popped up.
Well, what can I do for you?
Hey, I have another cool idea. Wanna hear it?
Sure. What have you got?
So, the vigor wasps are nice for healing and all, but are useless if you're knocked out, right?
Hey guys.
Well, yeah. Can't do much if I'm laid out flat.
That's what's got me thinking. There's a bug that heals like a vigor wasp, but like bigger, yeah?
Giant vigor wasp?
Giant vigor wasp?
Yeah, those!
Alright, I'll go catch you one.
Thanks a bunch! I can't wait to get to work on this one!
Okay. So that one's pretty easy. Guess we can get rid of these exclamation marks. By the way, I updated my mic settings again. Do it a lot, but I think I'm pretty satisfied here. It's just like every time I think it's good, I listen back to the stream and then it's not really where I wanted it. So I did a little bit of extra testing for this one. And yeah, hopefully it sounds good now. So yeah, we're just gonna finish up, hopefully, gosh, the main story. Quests.
Ah, perfect. There's a matter I'm eager to ask your opinion on.
And probably these side
Go right
quests
ahead.
too, if we have time.
I am told many mysteries still remain about the ecology of the Guardians. For instance, do you think tempered Guardians could ever exist? Or a tempered Shewu?
Yes. I actually saw one accidentally
Their
when I
desire
was
to survive
testing the
is no
sounds.
less fierce than for other monsters. I
Tempered,
wouldn't be surprised,
Fulgur, Anjaneth.
especially with their dynamic of eat or be eaten. Why? Have you seen something lately?
No, it was really just a momentary glimpse. Nothing certain. But it felt unlike other Shewu.
Shewu.
I've learned it's often better to listen to my gut.
Hmm.
If it turns out you're wrong, no harm done.
I guess, yeah. Sure.
I'll have the guild look into it and deal with it if needed.
Thank you. That would be a big relief. Sorry to trouble you.
Time to make ourselves useful.
I've also adjusted my mic so that, like the mic arm, so that I'm a little bit further away from my computer now. So hopefully that's like hopefully that's good for not getting as much computer fan in the audio. Does make it a little harder to mute if I ever need to mute, but shouldn't be that bad. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh gosh, there's a lot. Alright, just talk to everyone first, and then I'll do the side quests probably after the main quest, because every time I do the side quest first, I end up not finishing the main storyline. Okay. Oh, he's in the Woodwood place. How do I travel here? There we go.
Your listenings are much required. Do you know of the botherous creature in these trees? White of fur and red of flower. Draw too near and suffer a mighty betingling. Big, dangerous.
Lullabarina.
From that description, you mean a lullabarina.
When pink and red clash, the fur pays damagings most dislike-worthy.
So
Pink
the
and red?
lullabarina is giving you trouble because it's damaging
Oh.
from the lulla pelts?
Jeez, how do you decipher that?
Pink fur is the biggest of splenditude. Many scarrings are not. But pink and red are most odd. Ferociousness is much different.
Wait, both of them are aberrant cases? Though it's hard to know anything for sure just yet. Fur aside for the moment, that's a concerning bit of news. If they pose a danger, we'll handle it.
Well said. I will give to your hands. Wins will be met with rewardings.
Okay. Let's see. Oh wow, it's really zoomed in here. Can't even see my head. Oh gosh, there's a lot of people to talk to here. Okay, let's go. Oh, they're doing the festival, that's why. How do I go there? I think they just give me like fish and stuff, right?
You're here. Good.
Look, fire is ready. Oh, okay.
Now, grin.
You give it to that guy. Sure.
Good swap.
Ooh, okay. That is a pretty good swap.
Good swap.
Okay, that's pretty good too, I guess.
What is this?
Didn't really need the mushrooms, but
Hi.
that's okay. Oh, he just straight up gave me steak, okay.
What is this?
Mushroom. Alright. I think that's all for here, right? Yep. No one in the Ice Shard Cliffs. This is the main story. I guess I have to talk to Nata over here, even though he's in every place, which doesn't make sense to me, but it's okay. Guess they want the story to continue from this location, or from the Woodward Plains specifically. Let's see. I can talk to this guy. Or girl. Yeah. Quite the unusual bauble you're carrying there. Or relic of stewing its kind in the melting pot will change their characteristics. If you find no use for the one you have there, perhaps giving it a good soak here would be wise. I see. Meld of relics. Alright. I imagine this is pretty similar to like the melding from Rise.
Don't be a stranger.
You put things that you don't want in to hopefully get something out of it. But, you know, different rewards. Because I don't know if they have charms in this game. They have pendants, right? Kind of like charms, but yeah, I don't think it's melding for pendants.
Oh, it's you, Hunter. My apologies. You seem pretty on edge. Has something happened? Monsters have been coming closer to the village lately, so I've been on alert.
Hey, she has a nice voice. Who's that?
Monsters here? Why would they suddenly come so close? The Allharkin said some monsters at the Ice Shard Cliffs have been raging recently.
Sounds familiar, actually.
They've chased the others off, and now we're seeing the results of that here.
She's just like a random NPC though, so I doubt it's going to be listed.
See, that's concerning.
Monster.
If the
Hunter,
need arises, we can fortify the
wilds,
gate and weather it.
Par
Keepers, though.
voice.
Right. And considering the cause, this is a problem that could worsen before it gets better. Will you allow us to look into the matter?
I don't think they have her voice listed.
Yes. I would be very grateful. And rest assured, I'll keep this place safe in the meantime.
Let's report back once we're done.
Cool. I don't know what she was asking, but we could just check it here. Some monsters have been raging in the Ice Shard Cliffs, which is forcing smaller monsters to run towards Suja, head towards the cliffs to hunt Hirabami and Blanganga at its center. Alright. Anyone else? Sabar. Hopefully, yeah, down there. Hello.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, but could I get some help?
Okay.
Is something bothering you?
There's word of troubling monsters in the oil well basin. 2 of them. We can't get to the mine.
There's a lot more double
They
monster
tried
quests
looking
now.
for around them or other spots to dig, but it sounds like they had no luck. We've been making do with the materials we had on hand, but our stores are starting to run out. I'm worried some of the village hotheads will do something stupid. Crafting may be our life. But you need a life to craft. I'm not allowing any reckless plans. Help me stop them?
Of course. I'm happy to help you persuade them. I'd like to know how they are troubling, though. If a native familiar with the local monsters says they're unusually tough, it could be aberrants.
They're probably all tempered monsters for all these quests, huh?
Closing off the mines won't be enough. We'll deal with it before anyone gets hurt.
You don't mind? I mean, that would be a huge help if it really isn't any trouble.
Yeah. Should be okay. It's probably easier than catching a freaking fish. Okay. Tempered Rathian. New Udra. And Archon, Popolo, Ipsaros. Alright. Okay. No more quests, right? Rhyme Chain P. Jindahad has appeared? What does that mean? Oh, the Jindahad is covering. Yeah, there's a quest here. Oh, there's a quest here too. Her damaging. Oh no, these are quests I already have. Yeah. Echoing from the. Yeah, okay. Oh, so we can just go over here. Talk to Nata now. Rompopolo has appeared? Was that from before? Or is there randomly a Rompopolo here? That was from before, I think. Okay. Nata. Oh, Fabius. Few monsters I've investigated have left quite so deep an impression as Gormagala. They go so far as to call it truly special. When my own inevitable end comes, I suspect I'll be thinking back to those days. Oh my god, look at this guy. Oh, this is one of the guys I've caught. Do they just like randomly cycle through them, I guess? Yeah, that might be the case. Okay.
Thank you for coming. I'm grateful.
Okay.
The egg we found, the one we thought might be from Arkfeld, looks like we were right.
Oh.
I went around talking to people to gather what info I could. Scraps from its feeding, bits of eggshell. There's still not very much to go on, but it found a way to live. These creatures, their will to survive. Amazing.
Yeah, especially if it found a way to overcome its nature as a guardian. So, what's troubling you?
Well, people at other base camps were saying the state it's leaving its prey in isn't normal. Inuth Duna and New Udra both showed signs of being attacked. And what was left was awful.
I wonder if that means it's unable to control its appetite. Like the one we saw at the Dragon Torch.
I don't know. That's why I asked for Eric's help. I thought we should hear what he has to say together.
Okay.
How interesting. I had heard talk of that egg as well, so I'm just as excited as you. But this isn't all good news. The fact that it's run roughshod over 2 apex predators troubles me as well.
This sort of sounds like the frenzy to me. Eric?
A
what do you think?
frenzy at Arkfeld? That'd be cool.
Too difficult to say, but an arc
A frenzied, tempered Arkfeld.
may not be due to infection. For instance, Nata, are you familiar with the concept of bioconcentration?
No, I'm not.
Right, then I'll explain. This is still just a theory, but it's been on my mind as of late. The frenzy caused an uncontrolled spike in the Dragon Torch's energy output before, right? But it may have been more than just bad weather that caused those apex predators to rampage. Our analysis showed that the virus caused a subtle mutation in the energy the Dragon Torch produced. That means the wyvern milk itself may have come to contain tiny traces of the virus's characteristics.
I'm starting to see where this is heading. Then the mutated energy started flowing out.
Exactly. It gradually tainted the water supply, animals, plants, insects, and onto monsters. If it traveled up the food chain, growing more concentrated at every step, its eventual destination would be the dominant predator of each region. That may be why that Duna and other monsters exhibited such aggression. A sort of pseudo-frenzy.
And then, at the very end of the chain, Arkveld comes and siphons those monsters' energy.
And in so doing, it may be assimilating their traits, essentially distilling the frenzy virus.
And after it finally found the strength to live again, poor thing.
But from the reports we've heard, it sounds as if we're only dealing with one affected individual.
I believe so. And there's been no reports of Rey Dao being attacked yet. This is our chance.
Chapter 6, what lies ahead?
Hey, we should talk to Nata before heading out.
I was planning to.
Well, let me prepare first, just in case he takes me on the mission when I talk to him. Real Emil. Seems like we still have it from last time. That's pretty cool. Even though I've shut off the game and reopened it.
You're going, aren't you? To the Wind's Gasp, to Rey Dao.
Yes, there's a good chance Arkveld will turn up there.
Could I'd like to come with you, please.
You heard Eric's theory. You know it's too dangerous, Nata.
I'm still just an apprentice hunter. I know. I can't do anything yet. But I'm also a keeper. So, please. It found its way to life. Let me at least watch over it. And over you.
The answer is I don't need someone who's just
What?
going to watch.
Why did the dialogue do that? I didn't press anything.
But, given how far you've come, I feel you're capable now of more than that. Don't be a passive observer. Use your head and think for yourself. Promise you'll do that, and you can come.
I will. I promise. Thank you. Okay. I'm ready to leave anytime.
Okay, so now, yeah, okay. Let's just double check, make sure there's nothing else. Okay. Should be fine.
Hello.
Let's get ready. Hello. Alright. Let me just sit up a bit. Why is it?
Hello.
Hey, Lord. I don't understand why the model got so high. It's a little better. There we go. That's good. Alright.
Hello.
Let's go fight Arkveld. Whatever type of Arkveld this is. Tempered, frenzied.
Oh, huh?
I have a lot of experience with Arkveld, so unless it has a lot of new attacks,
Ready to leave anytime.
should be no problem.
Right. Let's go.
I'm glad you could join us, Nata.
So am I.
Have you been looking into Arkveld this whole time? Ever since that egg?
I asked around while we were traveling, or while I was helping out at base camp. Whenever you were out in the field, I was trying to piece things together on my own. Sorry.
Don't be. I understand the feeling well. Whatever the undertaking, it all starts from curiosity.
I'm certainly
Curiosity
the same way.
killed the Palico, though.
And this investigation all started from the data you collected, Nata. Quite the achievement.
She's right. It's impressive.
Oh, if you say so. Thanks.
Thorngrass pods. Could maybe use those. Dang it. I didn't want to switch to those. Okay. I guess we could always be on the lookout for those sand stars.
Right.
Although no,
Sand tide is gonna
it's not
be way down in an
it's not
agitated
nighttime.
state.
They won't be here.
If it's gonna strike, it'll strike then.
Okay. So let's do this. Get one of these. Ooh. Can get a god bug too. Herbs. Some herbs. Okay. I'm ready. Flash bug. Uh-oh. Here we go. Cutscene.
There. Radau sighted.
This feeling, it's like back then.
Yeah.
Looks normal to me. In fact, I don't think it's a guardian, at least.
It's true.
A reversion to the origin species.
It really did find a way to live.
Who did it reproduce with? Wasn't it a guardian Arkveld? Don't they not have...
Get down!
Whoa.
Looks like Eric's worst fears were right.
Are we gonna get the full theme? From the beta. Oh gosh. Oh my god, this is like worse than what he did to the other.
Please, stop it. For its own sake. I can't leave it like this. The path we must take is clear.
Nata.
You're sure?
If I were a hunter, It's what I would do.
All right. Alma!
Here we go.
Right! The target is an aberrant Arkfeld.
Aberrant
Guild authorizes
Arkfeld.
the hunt. Understood.
Can I just be called Aberrant Arkfeld? That's a cool name.
Well, let's
Slay
get to
the
it.
Arkfeld. Oops. Oops, I keep holding the focus button. I need to just get the weapon out there. Okay. It sounds like the real theme. Here we go. Choop. Oh, he missed. Do these little thorn pods give me better wounds? Oh yeah, it does like extra damage when I hit it. Okay.
Way to out-hustle that monster!
Okay.
Bombs away!
Nice. Having guard makes this fight so much more manageable. Because anytime I mistime it, I don't have to get sent reeling a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay. Forgot I had to do a different type of guard after that move. I mistimed it. I mistimed it. I mistimed it. Okay. I got a regular potion too. Excuse me, regular potion. I think I may have lowered the sound effects way too much. Okay, let's try that. Oh gosh, I thought I was gonna hit the face. That never works. Alright, let's get back in the groove here. Here we go. I have Dragon Blight. Has he always inflicted Dragon Blight? Yeah, maybe. Right? I just didn't have any element on the beta weapons. There we go. Finally hit that one. Okay. Boop. Boop. Uh-oh. Go for it. Yes. There we go. Not if I hit you first. Okay, fine. This is fun. I love fighting Arkfeld. Oop. Is this a dead Balhara? Oh my gosh, it is. I thought they were underground. Wait, can I can't carve them, huh? Oh, they're rotten. This was here as like signs that Arkveld was tearing things up on its way over there. Yeah, I thought they were underground when I first saw them on the map.
The lightning has them amped up. Might be able to use them as a trap.
Here we go.
Find a good footing in sandwiches.
Alright, another clash. Oh no. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Keep getting knocked around. Let me just heal this so I don't die. If I didn't go to heal it, I wouldn't have died.
Let's take a quick break.
Ah,
Decided to
man.
restock your supplies before heading out.
No. I'm going straight for it. It shouldn't have happened. We'll get him this time. Alright. No more playing around.
You're not taking me down.
Okay. Go back over here. Ah!
Got it on the ground.
Cool. Did that open up a wound there? Yeah. Okay. Shoot. What's happening? Oh, he's leaving. Here. What? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Whoops, wrong one. Wanted to charge in. Ah!
Hey, get out of there.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. I don't have heels.
Oh no, he died trying to heal me.
Let's cleanse that stat.
Thank you. Perfect. Oh gosh. Oh crap. If I can get out of this, it's the first one. Usually you can get out of the first one. Usually you can get... Okay. There you go. Go over here, get some of these tail wounds. Maybe we can cut the tail too. Oh, we just hit it. Why is his tail moving around so much? Okay. 3, 2, 2. I like that it's in the Windward Plains too. It just reminds me. It's like a little homage to the beta, I feel. Oh, okay. Thought I could time that. Uh-oh. Perfect. This has to be the final mission, right? They like to do little honor missions as the final mission. Also, the threat from like the frenzy is basically gone. This is the Arkfeld, the only other threat that could have been possible. We're getting rid of it. Seems like a good conclusion. I do like the idea of making Arkfeld the final mission. He's the flagship. I don't like when, you know, like the random final bosses that they decide to put in the games are the last mission, because it's like, it doesn't feel very satisfying ending on something that like wasn't really built up to. It makes sense. Like in Rise it made sense because Rise did allude to them, like it took over the twins and everything like that. They resonated with them, and so it made sense for them to be the final, as opposed to Magnamalo, who actually had much less build-up. Oh gosh. But something like Xenojiva for base world, that one sucked because it wasn't really alluded to. I mean, very minorly was it alluded to, but they made it really seem like Nergigante was supposed to be the big problem causer. Oh gosh. Oof.
Shock trap's down and ready for you.
Got a scale.
All right.
Perfectly plugged.
Power up, active.
Ooh. Left callus shell. Nice. Perfect. Still go for this wound here. Ooh, man, he's getting destroyed. Up over to the wounds. Oh, okay. Oh man, gotta get out of here. Might as well sharpen while we have the chance. Oh gosh!
Heels inbound.
Is that a new move? I've never seen that. Okay, I thought I could go through him. I don't know what I was thinking. Ooh. Nice. Okay, that one's already built. So we'll finish on the back this time. Because I forgot. Actually, did I finish on the back last time? I think so. Normally you're supposed to finish on the back because it's hard to break that wound. So that's the one you want to do your finisher on. Because that gets rid of the wound. So, like that. So then when you come over here and fight him normally, you have the head, but you can still hit the wound that you made earlier. destroying him. And the tail over here too. I like how it's clearing up right around the time he's dying. Is he going over to Ray Dow's nest again? That wouldn't make... Oh yeah, that could make sense because he just killed Ray Dow. Alright, I cut the tail. Alma, you didn't remind me. Where is it? Way over there. Let me just pretend to pass it and see if Alma there we go. This is not it. This is a grass. I thought this was the tail. That's how big the tail is. Which is great. One thing I did not like about Rise was the tiny little tail chops that you get in that game. It's very underwhelming. Something else that they fixed from Rise was the chase music. The chase music, if the monster got a certain distance away, would just turn off, and in Rise, with how fast they ran away, meant that you would basically never get to hear the chase music. But like here, even though he's fully way over there, chase music's still playing. So that's good. It just gets quieter and then louder when you're closer.
I'll leave this for you in case you need it.
Thanks, bud.
Hey, get out of there!
Nah, we're good.
Do your thing, blunderang!
Oh gosh. Where's my health so low? Guess my meal effects ran out?
Got it on the ground.
Come on. Yes, just barely hit him. Okay. That is totally a new move. I've never seen this before. I took that much chip damage?
No.
This is a really good fight. Either that or I'm just being careless. Because normally they make it really hard to die. Or like it's really hard to die to a monster that you're very familiar with. I'm very familiar with Arkfeld, so maybe I'm just being careless, but I didn't expect to die at all. Then again, I am like purposefully careless sometimes. Like, I saw my health was lower, I didn't even attempt to raise it back up. I could have done that and been more safe. What is this? Oh, that was from the Palico. Okay, so he's probably going to sleep now, which means the quest is pretty much done. Oh, might as well get that herb. Oh, he's not sleeping. Yep. Okay. Hello. Okay.
Of steel.
Ooh. Even though you perfect guard it, you still take that much chip damage? Uh oh. Okay. Come on. He's moving a little erratically. That one does a lot of damage. Let me heal this up, because I really don't have a lot of health. I can't afford to die from chip damage like that anymore. Ready? Okay. There we go. Let's try and break that wound as if— oh gosh, no. Oh, I didn't take any damage from that. I thought it would take a lot, because it seems like it's elemental damage. Oh gosh.
Stay there. I think we can use it in combat.
This one takes so much damage. Okay. Okay.
Hey, get out of there.
I would kind of like to. Oh my god. Okay, that move is insane. Can I just hit this wound, please? Ready? Come on. Come on. Where are you? Yeah, there we go. We're just gonna hit him. I let go. I let go. I let go.
That's down and ready for you.
Okay. Oh shoot. No, I'm not gonna abuse that. Let's fight him normally. Let me use this chance to sharpen. Ready? Here we go, Arkfeld. Me and you. Shoot. Okay, just barely missed. Okay. Yay!
I'm glad you're safe. It really did seem as fierce as a frenzied monster.
No question. I'm also sure its ability to absorb elements is what let it shed its guardian nature. It's a shame that unique strength became its fatal weakness.
A harsh irony. Well, we should be going. Nanta's waiting for us.
Right.
Could have failed that one. To be fair, I was being careless, but could have failed. Arkfeld plus Arkfeld pelt, Arkfeld, Arkfeld. Does this have a new armor set? The fact that those are new materials could mean... Okay, our hunter rank's still capped at 40 though. So there might be more after this. Let's see. No, that felt like a good place to end it, like in terms of story missions.
That was unfortunate.
It's okay. Because I know how strong Arkfeld is. There are others like it that found a way to return to what they truly were. One day, they'll find their place and become a part of this world again.
This is definitely an ending.
I'm sure they will. Nature is Life is a lot more resilient than we humans know.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Well, let's get to it then.
Huh?
You want to know, right? Let's start investigating.
Yeah, let's go. You in?
Of course I'm in.
Yeah, me too. Let's go!
Who the heck is that? Look at all the stuff we're getting. Oh, silver trophy. Wow. HR 41. Oh, the cap did go away. It also just left us here. Murderbach wants to talk. Nata?
I heard from the other. Hi.
Kind of thing. Ooh, Arkfeld Mark of Resolve pendant. Equipment appearance.
Yes.
Busy as always.
Okay. Bye.
Where's Murderbach? He's over here. Kanafa village. Okay. Here we go. Might as well talk to this guy. Oh, it's a meal invitation. As you grow closer with villagers, they may offer you a meal. These meals will give you longer lasting and more effective stat boosts than barbecue grilling. That's cool. Okay, so since those meal invitation things are a thing, and they're like repeatable. Oh, hello. I definitely will customize my Under Armour because that shows during that cutscene. Right about. No, not you, sorry. Hello, yeah, yes. Very, very informative. Thank you.
Excuse me, I had a question, if I might.
Of course.
Is it normal for monsters to fight with each other for days on end?
No.
Well, it's not uncommon for monsters to engage in territorial struggles. But fights stretching over multiple days are rare. Where were they?
The land of blessed winds. The
Where is
Vanguard have
that?
seen them at it every time they go to quarry gem chimestone. The monsters seem too focused on each other to pay the Vanguard much mind, but I still worry.
So another double monster quest.
It may just be good luck that's kept them from being attacked
All
so
right.
far. I'm not keen to wait until that luck runs out. We'll investigate those monsters on our end.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And you... I'm sure you'll be fine, but do be careful.
Wow,
Let's report back once we're done.
there's a lot of side quests. Not unbearable, but I think that's it too, right? Yeah. So now all we have left is to do all the side quests. And yeah, no main story missions anymore. Right? Look at that, just side missions. We did it. We completed it. One. Look how many. That's quite a bit, actually. me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Forty-six separate missions within the story. That's a pretty decently large story. Comparing it to what I've played, like, the only thing I haven't played is Iceborne. So I played Base World and Rise and Sunbreak. Sunbreak's story I feel like is the longest out of them. Maybe? I don't know. I actually don't really remember Sunbreak's story length. But Rise was way too short. Especially on release. Rise was unfinished on release, which they had COVID issues, I'm sure. That probably affected that. But let's say it wasn't unfinished on release. Rise's story is still significantly shorter than Wild's, I think. You hit the main credits in like the first 10 hours. And this one, it took me 25 hours. Just about. Now, I'm a bit of a slower gamer, so the fact that I hit Rise's credits so fast that means it's definitely short. Other people were probably hitting it in like 5 hours. If people said they hit credits in around 15 hours, but if it took me 25, so, you know, just like some basic shoddy math there, but but yeah. So Rise's story is way too short. World story up until credits, still a little bit longer, but I think it's still shorter than Wild's, which is very interesting because I feel like I've seen articles that are saying like Wild's story feels like it comes up short compared to World's. And I don't think I agree with that at all. I think Wild's story is significantly longer. Maybe not significantly longer than World, but it's a bit longer. Significantly longer than Rise for sure. And then post-credits. I think post-credits for Wilds felt even longer than before credits. If not equal length. World's post-credits story was... It felt really short. I think post-credits for World, it was just like... maybe an extra 10 hours? And then you're done. You beat Xeno'jiiva after that. And then you get to the end game. So here we've officially started the end game stuff. Which is good for me, because now I'll be able to alternate back and forth between Tears of the Kingdom and Monster Hunter. So that'll be a lot more relaxing in terms of like chat experience, gameplay experience, the fact that I'll be able to start speaking a lot more often because I'm not listening to cutscenes and everything as much. So that'll be nice. Let's go to... Where should we go? Let's go try and fish while we explain things. Get that dumb little fish that we never find. But is it plenty? We want it to be plenty. It's not plenty, it's fallow. Oil well's in the plenty. Is there anywhere to fish in the oil well? There might be somewhere. We can check. Probably not, but we'll see. Yeah, let's see what else is there. Wild's post-story, or post-credits story felt the most satisfying. Yeah. No. Maybe Rise was more satisfying. I don't know. Rise, I think, is still fairly short of a post-credits.
Gemma would be all over this.
So, I don't know if it's satisfying, but like the storyline itself was pretty satisfying. And then this is more of the opposite, where it's like the length and content felt really satisfying, but the story itself was very bland post-credits. It was just like, hey, we're researching this thing. And, you know, just acting a little weird.
I'll just hop
Go
on.
beat it. And it was like that times 10. Like, do that 10 times. That's kind of what it felt like. But Rise, like, legitimately continued the story, so in terms of the story itself, Rise was more satisfying, but in terms of the amount of content and the actual fights that you do, this was more satisfying. Because Rise was just like hunt more more random quests while you wait for the story to progress.
Geladron are a great source of quality meat.
Ooh, this turns into like a milky water. It's cool. It's like a hot spring. And then for world post-credits story, I think it kind of continued the story a little bit, but it was, yeah, it definitely continued the story, but it did feel a bit lighter on the amount of content. Ooh, there's water over there. Fish. They wouldn't let me fish near a monster, I feel, though. Or actually, yeah, you can do that in the Windward Plains, so there's nothing stopping me here. But then again, this is like boiling water. Or it's just really hot. I don't know if fish can live in that.
We're here.
What? Oh, we made it back to...
Love the smell of civilization?
Dang it. Okay, so yeah. Overall, pretty satisfied. Combat feels great. I think this might be a little bit of a hot take, but I don't like the combat of World
Think we'll find.
at all, really. That's kind of
On my way
one of the
there.
main reasons. I think that, and also just like the story for World is kind of bland to me. And this one, I think it's because of the character
Should be safe from monsters here.
character involvement. Character involvement in this game is a lot better than World. That makes it a little more engaging of a story. So even, you know, like no matter what the actual plot is, it makes you care about the plot more if the characters are interesting. But I do think Rise actually did that much better than World and Wilds. I feel like Rise's characters are like a step above everything else. They're much more unique and varying in personality. More eccentric personality too. I feel like a lot of the personalities in this game are a bit tame. Where is this? Oh shoot, I'm going in circles. Okay. So, let's try a different location. Everything else is in... Oh, here's plenty. So that doesn't really help the story, even though I think that the story was probably the most interesting story overall. The fact that the characters were not as involved in the story, like I thought we were going to get way more out of all the characters than we actually did. I think it definitely hinders the enjoyment of the story a little bit, but overall it's still very, very enjoyable, and the characters are very interesting. It's just, I wish we saw more of them, and more, like, involvement. But yeah, I think the story for Wilds itself, probably the best one, like hands down. It felt like you were on an actual journey, but at the same time, the fact that it did that made me really crave more out of it. Because there was lots of moments where I was like, reminded of playing like a Final Fantasy game or something, and then it made me just really miss character involvement. Because Final Fantasy games have a lot of character involvement, like your main party is very, very involved in the story and character interactions between each other and stuff like that. But like in this game, I don't even think I can't even name a time that Gemma and Alma interacted with each other. Like, I'm trying to think of one, and I don't think I can think of a time where Gemma and Alma even spoke to each other.
I'll put the materials I
Like, directly conversing with each other. And they're your two main traveling companions, other than your Palico, obviously. Which is actually something else. The Palico surprised me a lot. The Palico is it's a very one of my favorite characters, ironically. That's a cool change, because normally the Palico I don't care about at all, really. Because they're just on the side, just saying a bunch of like quips and stuff, and you don't feel attachment to them as much. This one I feel really attached to. I do think the voice acting helped. This Palico's voice, like the male voice of the Palico, is, I think, my favorite voice in the entire game.
Look at all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill.
Listen to him, he's so cute. Yeah, I can't judge combat quite yet, just because I haven't fully experimented with all the weapons. I've just been playing Lance. But I do have to say that I don't think I like... well, actually, yeah. I think I like this Lance equally to how I like Rise's Lance. And then I very much dislike World's Lance. Because it's just poke, 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 poke. And I really hate that flow of gameplay. I know a lot of people like it, but I cannot get behind it. Poke, 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 hop. Poke, 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 counter. Poke, poke, poke. It gets so boring after a while. This one is perfect because you have so many different things that you can do. And that's also why I really like Rise's Lance. Rise's Lance is very dynamic as well. The options of what you can do. Oh, Argfel's just randomly over there. That's cool. So Argfeld's like a real monster now. Bonus rewards gem? Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Hold on. I'll try to still talk while hunting him. But I don't want to miss out on a gem.
So the species found a way to prevail after all.
Oh, that's cool. They have a little... See, okay, the attention to detail in this game is better than any other game. Because it's like the game is aware of things that are happening. I'll do veggies. Do Moxie. And heals you. Okay, we'll do that because I'm gonna be talking through this, so I won't be paying too much attention. And medic. Yeah, I just want to like fully explain how I feel. If this is all the monsters, then I think at this point I'm gonna look it up because let's see, monsters in wild. Because I fully finished the story, and as far as I know, nothing else is on these maps.
A potential target has appeared.
Monster list. Okay, so there's 29 monsters. So if I just check my monster field guide, large monsters 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That's it. So we have seen everything. I think the monster roster is a little small. Because let's see, Worlds was 30. Rise, base, monster, count. Says base rise had 46 large monsters. Sorry, I keep bumping my mic. Base rise had 46. This has 29. But what's the 46 of base rise though? Is it counting the apexes? Because I feel like they don't really count. All these monsters are fightable in master rank except Thunder Serpent. Breakdown. No, that's not. Okay, I'm just looking at Reddit here. Base rise monster. Let me look at a more official thing. Here we go. Here we go. Large monsters. Okay, it is counting the apexes. So let me subtract those, because even though they kind of are different variations of the monster, they're essentially the same. So just for like comparison's sake, I'm gonna 1. Oh, and this is also including the title updates. So let me subtract those two. 1, 2, 3. Well, no, that was All Mother, so I don't think we should subtract her because she was meant to be in the base game, I imagine. 3. Well, we'll do it just for comparison's sake, for like the experience of launch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
A new
8,
day means new opportunities.
And each step forward
9,
and new discoveries.
10, 11, 12. So 12 monsters got added to Rise as title update monsters and just like post-launch support. So, oh shoot, I forgot what I was doing here. Let me pause this real quick. Okay. So 46 minus 12. So even then it's 34. Which if we... Let me get away from this guy. If we take a look at the monster list here. I don't think I can move if I'm doing that. Alright, hold on. Let me just flash everyone. Let's go over here towards the honey. And also pause the game so that I can go fight that Arkfield without the timer running out while I'm going through this. Oh wait, no, I can't because I need to look at this. Monster Field Guide. Are there any like repeats? Because if I took out the Apexes, who technically weren't fightable at launch, so that's the reason I'm taking them out. Yes, there's only one. That's Rathalos and Guardian Rathalos, but I feel like Guardian Rathalos is a significantly different fight. More than the Apexes are different fights for their base ones. Deshagama's about the same though. Other than that, everything is unique. Except for Arkfield and Guardian Arkfield. Those are about the same too. So if we maybe subtract like 2. Actually, Guardian Arkfield did have... No, it only had like 1 or 2 moves that surprised me. Yeah, so 2... So let's subtract 2 from this. This one feels more like 47 unique monsters. Rise is 34. And if we look at world base monster count, we'll go to that same wiki page. Okay. The problem is I wasn't playing World at launch like I was at Rise, so I'm not as familiar with what's title update and what's not. But I do know for a fact, let me just look it up. World title updates. Okay, so the whole Witcher questline, the Final Fantasy XIV questlines, Lunastra, Kolftaroth, and oh wait, let me get rid of this. Subscribers only mode. I hate using this. Any duration. Oh, anyone can send messages. And then let me just delete this message. Remove. Cool. Unpin. There we go. Now we got a free chat. Okay. And then, what's his name? Devil Joe. So now if I go back to the list, world, ah shoot, I accidentally exited it. World, base, monster count. So this game is 27. And this is like not official. This is just like based on vibes of unique monsters. Because the official counts will include things like the difference between a Guardian Deshagama and a Deshagama. But I personally don't feel it, but I do feel it for Guardian Rathalos and Rathalos. So I will count those. Although I actually haven't even fought the Rathalos yet. Rathalos and Rathian. And I have hunted a Gypsyros, I think. Is that what this little yellow dot is? I think I just need to fight Rathalos and Rathian to fully have fought everything. Oh, it says hunted 1. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay. Anyway. This is 27. Rise was 34. Okay, so if we're subtracting ancient, okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 18, 25, 30, 36. So World had 36 after all the title updates, it seems. So now we do some subtraction here. Ancient Legends, 1, 2, 3. 4. 5, 6. 6. So I think if you subtract 6 from World... Oh, but then also... Is Pink Rathian and Azure Rathalos that different from there? I don't think they are, honestly. So maybe you can do 8. If you subtract 8. Black Diablos feels kind of the same too. But let's not do that because technically we only subtracted the apexes from Rise because they are... oh no, but we did it from here, right? Yeah, so then we will do it for World as well. So 6 for sure, like 6, so 30 without title update monsters. But then if you subtract like Pink Rathian, Azure Rathalos, and Black Diablos for being monsters that are very, very, very similar to existing ones, then you have 27. And then this game also has 27. So it's about the same as World.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Let's go fight that Archelon while we continue talking. So yeah, I think especially when you compare it to Rise, Rise feels like it has a little bit more variety in the monsters. There's not really a point I'm trying to make with this, I'm just doing it for comparison's sake. By the way, if you're like wondering why am I even talking about this, I'm just like trying to get a, you know, a mental thought of how these games stack up to each other. And this is like for purely for my my knowledge, so that I can further fully talk about it in like a video that I want to make.
I'll just hop off.
Which a video that I want to make talking about like my thoughts about the game, like maybe a review, I guess, technically. I cannot talk while fighting him. Let's see. I'll try and think of if there's anything else. I think that, oh, we can compare the music, maybe? Music of this game. I really like the music of this game. I think the problem is I don't know if I like it more than I liked Rise at launch. Because Rise was really interesting and unique for Monster Hunter music, I feel. Oh gosh. Okay. This one is really cool, but I feel like unless you're personally or like purposefully listening to it to like try and analyze the music doesn't stand out as much as Rise does. As a matter of fact, yeah, Narwa's theme is amazing. And the map themes I feel like are much better in Rise overall. I do think I like the Ice Shard Cliffs map theme more than any of that though. Arkfeld's theme is I like better than Magnum Malo. And Nergiante's alright. It's cool, but I feel like it's not something you could just like listen to, you know, versus like these like Magnum Arlo and Arc builds. Nergigante is not very melodic theme, really. I think Ray Dow's theme is probably my favorite theme in the game. This one would be second, I think. Anything else to compare? We talked about characters a bit. I like almost actively dislike the characters in World, I feel. They're just like all just like rough, scruffy, you know, like hunters. This one has a little bit of that feel, but at least they got like more variation in personality. Well, I guess World is like scruffy hunters and like researchers. And then there's the handler as like the one unique personality, but her personality's not the best either. Like she is cool, but like I feel like she's not as endearing as someone like Alma. But like when you compare that to someone like Hinoa and Minoto with Sushi especially, gosh, there's nothing like any of those people here. Or in World. I will fully flesh out my thoughts on the combat once I test out the other weapons. Sort of repeating myself at this point, but it's just sort of trying to solidify the thoughts in my mind so I can think of new things. Oh, the environment. Oh gosh. Let's see. That's a tough one. Okay, let's start with the starting environments, right? So I have a little bit of a bias on Rise's starting environment because, like a negative bias, because of the demo. I spent probably like 80 hours in the demo, maybe 60 to 80 hours, and that's all in the Shrine Ruins. So that doesn't help in terms of trying to feel positive about it. It makes it feel a little bit like you get tired of it a little bit. World starting in... Okay, I hate the Ancient Forest. Most people do, but it's just like a puzzle, essentially. It's just a big maze. It looks kind of nice, I guess, but I feel like it doesn't have as much personality as Shrine Ruins does. So I think World is last place there. I think Rise is second. I think I do like the Windward Plains the most out of it, even though it's just like a boring old desert. The fact that oh gosh, she's gonna grab me. Okay, no. The fact that it has the weather changing to it, and also like these little oases really, you don't really interact with them much, but oh gosh, as I'm interacting with it, getting caught in it. What's happening? Okay. Yeah, you don't necessarily interact with it too much, but like, yeah, it's got like this little place to fish, and it makes more sense than other fishing locations in World and Rise. World and Rise, their fishing locations were just like off in the corner, so that they didn't interfere with the map too much. This one's like integrated more. I feel like the endemic life is much better here than the other games. Just like in terms of cuteness and just showing up. They're more noticeable. So yeah, I would say this place is definitely first. Or World, sorry. World second, Wilds first. Sorry, no, World third, Rise second, Wilds first. And then Scarlet Forest is one of my favorite maps in the entirety of Monster Hunter. So I'm gonna turn the game audio down just a little bit so I can hear myself better. And then my listening volume too. Okay.
Use this if you need some heals.
Oh, that's a little better. Okay. Yeah, Scarlet Forest is one of my favorite maps in all of Monster Hunter, so obviously that's going to get first place as a secondary location. And then when we compare that to, you know, I think World's going to come in third again because I do really like the Frost Islands. Frost Islands versus, I forget what the desert's called in World, but how do they compare? I think the Frost Islands does get really boring after not too long though, so I'm actually going to give World second place there. But hands down, Wild's in first place. Let's see, what else is there? Third location, I believe that's the Coral place for... Is that the Coral or is that the Rotten Vale? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh, what?
Leave this to me. Heals inbound.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. I don't remember if the Rotten Vale comes first or Coral Highlands. Rotten Vale and Coral Highlands are both better than like the next two locations of Rise though. Not a fit. The Flooded Forest, one of my least favorite locations. Sandy Plains are alright. It's kind of average to me though. So I think, and then compare that to Oilwood Basin. Oilwood Basin I'm not very fond of either really. But it's decent. And what Ice Shard Cliffs, those are pretty cool. They're a little empty though, I feel. No, but then again, there's all that, like, all those locations you go to when fighting Jin Dahad. Those are really cool. Let's see. So yeah, I think Rise is going to come in third place for the next two. So I think that the pattern here is Wilds is clearly better in terms of locations. I think the only ones like Oilwell Basin's maybe not as good as like Coral Highlands or Rotten Vale. I think the Ice Shard Cliffs is better than Rotten Vale. Not better than, oh gosh, not better than Coral Highlands. I like Coral Highlands quite a bit. Although they're really annoying to traverse. But so is Rotten Vale. None of these maps are annoying to traverse. To traverse. That's also because of the way the game works. Oh gosh. In which you can hop on Sacred and have an auto track to your monster that you're trying to get to. If it didn't have that, then the Ice Shard Cliffs would be a nightmare. Everything else would be fine. But, you know, that is the thing they have in the game, so I think you have to consider it when taking into account how good the maps are. And then the last location, the Wounded Hollow. Is it called the Wounded Hollow? Ruins of Liberia. Oh, Wounded Hollow is the arena, which, by the way, I'll do those as well. Ruins of Liberia is much better than Elder's Recess, in my opinion. And much better than Lava Caverns. Lava Caverns are cool, so I'll give World 3rd place in that. So I think at the end of the day, I think Rise and World are about tied in terms of environments, and Wilds is hands down the best, even though not every single location is the best. I think overall, Wilds is the best. Ah, crap. The arena. I don't like World's arena very much. This arena is alright. It's a little better than World, but it's pretty much the same arena. This feels the exact same, really. Rise's arena, I feel like, is my favorite. That's probably also because of the way that the theme for the arena is one of the best themes in the game, I think. Let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think so. So yeah, I think I would put this game over World. I don't know for Rise though. I have a lot of fondness for Rise, I think. So I can't really say which one I like better just yet. I'll have to play this for a couple hundred more hours and then I'll know for sure. I think the wound mechanic is much better than oh, I guess it was added in Sunbreak technically, so it's not part of the base game, but the what was it called? Like the curious spots or whatever. Those were kind of annoying. This feels a lot more rewarding and it's more like you want to interact with it. And then I haven't played Iceborne, so I can't really speak on the Clutch Claw stuff, but people seem to really hate that, so I guess I can trust their judgment maybe. Although I think people also say that Lance's Clutch Claw is one of the more fun ones to interact with, so I guess I probably wouldn't have an issue with it. But I think it probably still wouldn't be as fun as the wound mechanic. Wounds are just really fun. Because they feel like rewarding but not overpowered. Unless I guess you're like a speedrunner, then it might feel overpowered. But I think for like the average player, it feels more just like fun to interact with. Let's see. Who's this? Oh. Oh, scoutflies work a lot better in this game than in World. I hated the scoutflies in World, and having to like slowly pick up tracks was terrible. So this is a lot better. You kind of just stumble upon the tracks on your own in this game. And, oh god. And there's no tracking at all in Rise, which is also not good. I like some amount of tracking. Then again, it's like... Oh gosh. This is his new move. Okay. Didn't really hit me. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, so I think the tracking in the Scoutfly is just a lot better in this game. I do still wish it was like a little less hand-holdy, in terms of just automatically leading you to the monster. But it's not really a big priority or concern of mine. Actually, you know what? I think this lance is better than Rise's lance. Oh my god, there's another Arkfeld? Wow, I've never seen 2 Arkfelds together.
Anything a monster leaves behind. Oh, what's Arkfeld doing out here?
See, attention to detail again. Like, Alma has like another thing to say about this unique situation that just happened. Oh shoot. I cut the tail, right? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think this lance is much better than Rise's lance. Rise's lance is really fun, but it does have a repetitiveness to it. No matter which type of playstyle you're using. It's either... Where the heck is the tail? Where did I cut the tail? Did I cut the tail? I don't think I cut the tail then. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Wow, it's way over there. I missed it like a long time ago. Okay. Yeah, there is a certain amount of repetitiveness to it, because like if you use the shield charge, you end up using that just a lot in between your attacks to keep yourself safe. Even in Sunbreak's lance, you would you do a lot of guard dash to leaping thrust, because that was pretty powerful. So it'd be like a lot of guard dash, leaping thrust, and shield charge. That was the playstyle I did, but also you could switch it to the insta-block playstyle, and that one was like, obviously you would just repeat that over and over again, the insta-block, perfect block. This one, you have like multiple different options for every single thing that you're doing. If you get a perfect block, you have like 2 or 3 different follow-ups that all make sense depending on how much of an opening you have. And how much damage you need to or want to do. And you can, this game is the first game to make mid thrusts viable. Because in other games, generally the only time you would use mid thrusts are like if the monster's on the floor and you like physically cannot hit them with the upward thrust, but in every other situation you would want to just use the upward thrust because it's more powerful. This one, it's like upward thrust is more powerful, it has higher reach, but the midward thrusts have the strafing ability. So for positioning, the midward thrust is a lot better. And then it also has like the 4th hit of the combo as the follow-up. So there's like multiple different options there in terms of what you can do. And there's in Rise, guard dashing, especially in Sunbreak, guard dashing was just like the only thing you ever wanted to do in terms of blocking. Because doing a normal like counter like that wasn't very strong compared to like a guard dash, which can lead you into the leaping thrust. This game you have the perfect guard, which has strong... Oh gosh! Okay, which has strong follow-ups from it. And you have guard dash. Is pretty viable too here. Because it's good for keeping your positioning. Oh gosh! That could have killed me. So yeah, you have perfect guard, guard dash, and also just guard if you're uncertain of the timing. And you need to be a little more grounded. So even your guard is just a lot more unique and like varied in terms of the the use cases of each different guarding option you have. The dash attack in this game is a lot. Ooh, there's another gem, and we're getting a gem as a bonus item. Perfect. The dash attack, this one. Sometimes it's a little awkward when trying to go backward like that. I think I need to figure that out. I think it's because I'm holding focus mode. And then it gets the camera a little weird, but sorry, I got distracted by the butt. Okay. But yeah, in Rise, dash attack felt terrible. World, it's a little better because it's your only option. But
So, where to next?
even then, it's not the best. It's mostly just for closing in on the monster. There you go. See, second gem. Ooh, the endgame mechanic? I don't know, I haven't interacted with this one as much, so I can't really say on that. But, critical boost, guard, colossus, agitator, attack boost, weapon morph, ice attack, water attack, razor sharp. Can't really say in terms of that, but I did prefer Rise over World, I think. Maybe not. I honestly don't really care about any endgame system at all. So honestly, I don't even think that's a thing I'll mention in my video. Small details like carving and world and world, what is it called? Like immersion. Like walking on the monster while carving. Environmental usage. This game has hands down beats all the others. I will say endemic life usage in Rise is something I'm kind of missing in this game. That was a fantastic addition to be able to like pick things up and throw it at the monster. You can't really do that. You do it with like burst pods, slingers, whatever, you know, slinger ammo. I have burst pod right now. But that all just feels the same. But yeah, like in Rise you had puppet spider, marionette spider. Well, the marionette spider's Sunbreak. But you had puppet spider, you had the different little beetles that you could throw for the different blights. You had like wind crab or whatever, gust crabs that you could use as like mobility to launch you in the air if you ever needed that for whatever reason. Wire bugs. I guess wire bugs is more of a direct comparison to the wounds. And in that case, I do like wounds better because wounds makes you feel alright for overusing it. Like, you don't feel like, oh, I got, you know, I'm just being forced to use the wounds. They're more of like a little reward if you ever happen to have a chance to use one. Wire bugs, I feel like they felt a lot more like, oh, I have to do this. Because it's optimal DPS, and if I don't use it, then I'm just crutching myself, giving myself a handicap. Wounds just sort of show up on the fly, and so you don't feel like you have to use them, but you do use them whenever they're available. Is the slinger like the world's equivalent of that? I guess it is, right? It's the slinger. Slinger's the only thing world has as like a think the singer is the only thing. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything. Hello.
I heard from the others.
So I guess, yeah, in terms of that mechanic, Wire Bucket is a lot better as a movement option. I think the movement in Rise is unparalleled to like almost any game, really. But I do think Sacred is an improvement on the Palamute. I like having a dog better than a bird, though. Gotta be honest. Feels more like a companion than Sacred does. Sacred just feels like a tool. I don't want that. Maybe that's too harsh, but it feels more like a utility thing versus the dog felt a little more like a companion. Especially because of the customization on Sacred. It's pretty much just the colors. So everyone's Sacred looks exactly the same, just different colors. The dogs had a lot more customization, so people's dogs could look like different breeds. And, well, mostly the same breed, right? But you could change like the ears to be floppy, which would inherently make it look like a different type of dog. Ooh, Arkfeld. I wanted to talk to Gemma.
Hey.
And then World just had the Palico. Is there an Arkfeld
Got something in mind?
lance? Yeah, regular Arkfeld. Oh, orange. You can almost make it too. It's got white sharpness. Wow, my weapon is really underpowered. I can literally just make this. Oh no, I can't. Where do you get these hunter symbols from? I have this. Hunter symbol 1. So, I'm doing something to get it. Yarabami's 2. Oh, is everything like 220? No, okay. Hello. What is Arkfeld's? Okay, Arkfeld Lance is just the same one, but like with a purple tip. Maybe slightly different color. No, I think it's the same. Ah, dang.
Anything catch your eye?
Guardian Arkfeld. Control model.
Hello.
Hello. And oop. Yeah, I think it's it's got like color. Yeah, it's got like more color, I think. It's has like stuff pulsing through it. This one doesn't. It's like a dead version of the other one. Oh, workshop tree. Oh, it's this one. It's the Ace Lancer Babel Spear. There's Gravios, Kormagala, of course. What does that look like in this game? Ooh, that shield looks massive. I like that. Cool. I think eventually we'll make all the lances. Oh, Rathalos. Oh, Rathalos, cool. Hello. Hirabami might still be my favorite, though. Reminds me of Mizutsune, who is gonna be in this game, so... Udra is just like a... ugly. Red House is pretty cool too, though. Ooh. It changes color. Do they all do that? Or do more of them do that? Why does Balahara's change color? Wait, that's interesting.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, this one changes color too. Ooh, that one's cool. That looks awesome. It's a bright... What the... Okay, the color of red does not really show here. Hello. Ooh, oh, that one. Yeah, it is a little washed out because it's in the fallow, I think. Fallow period. Oh my god, look at the amount of white on that. Ooh, look at the design on the like closer to the top of the lance. Looks really cool. I might make that one. I've never really liked Rathalos' lance because it retracts too much. I like lances that stick out completely the entire time. So I guess I wouldn't really like this one as much either. But it is a bit longer than Rathalos, I think. I don't know. This one makes sense to retract though, because it's like in a rows. That's kind of cool. Gravios, I really like the shield. Ooh, let's take a look at that. This one always looks unnecessarily bulky though, in other games, but this game, I feel like the more realistic look of the game, this looks nicer. Okay. Alright, yeah, these are all of the... Does anyone have like more than white, or is white the last color? I think white's the last color. So we'll probably get purple in the expansion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 20 lances. Should be doable. Let me see. I think that's all that's on my mind right now.
You know where to find me.
So after this, that's all for today. I think we can do 1 or 2 side quests. Maybe just 1. Let's see, which one should we do? Hello. But yeah, after this, I will be trying to fully master all the weapons so that I can do proper tutorial guides on them. And it's going to take me a long time. So don't expect those anytime soon, but Lance I can put out a lot sooner than the others because I know Lance. But I do want to like go in the training room and fully tinker around with everything to make sure that I'm giving the full expanse of the knowledge, because I don't always use the full moveset that's available. And I need to like learn what different use cases are for each thing that you can do. Just so that I can give people proper guidance on why you would want to use a move or not use a move. So Lance will obviously be my first guide. That'll come out later, but I don't know when. Probably not too long though, and then everything other than Lance, it's going to take me quite a long time to test out and learn, but I will be live streaming my process of learning those weapons. So that you can get a better idea of my progress on those, and then once I've moved on to the next weapon, it means I'm working on the recording of whichever one I had just finished. So I'll be doing those, and I don't honestly know if I have any other things I want to make guides for on this game. Maybe like a beginner's guide. It's way past the time for that though, but maybe I'll preemptively make a very detailed beginner's guide. And I can really set around the time like the expansion gets announced for people that maybe want to hop into the game at that time, or I could just release it whenever it's done, and maybe people will find it when the expansion gets announced, and I can help some new people that way. Yeah, we'll have to see. But I think mostly I just want to do weapon tutorials, and that's all for that. Let's see which quest we should do. Other than that, I'm just going to be playing new games and stuff like that. I want to do Elden Ring next. I haven't played the DLC for Elden Ring. So I want to replay Elden Ring and then do the DLC. We can capture a giant vigor wasp. Actually, where the heck are those? Never seen one. We will also do, so 2 monsters fighting. 2 monsters fighting. I see the pattern. 2 monsters fighting. 2 monsters fighting. 2 monsters fighting. I see. So it's just 2 monsters fighting for all of the locations. And the 2 capture quests that we need, or catching quests, and 3 catching quests, and 2 monsters fighting in each of the locations, and then we're done with side quests. So we'll do that next time. And then we'll also try and learn Lance better. But I won't I won't be streaming this game for the next stream. Next stream is going to be Tears of the Kingdom. I really want to start getting back to that. I'll do a couple of Tears of the Kingdom streams in a row.
Yeah, thanks.
And then we'll start alternating between this game and that game. Okay. Let's go try and find a giant vigor wasp. Actually, it should just be on the map, right? Is there like a list of things? What the heck? No? Is there a search? Like, is there no way to search for... Huh. For like endemic life and stuff? Oh, wait. Here we go. Filter icons. Is there no giant vigor wasp? Gosh, the camera, the map moving around like that is... Let's just go over there then.
Hang of patience.
Maybe a giant one will be there.
This must be how the wind feels.
I do think this game has much more replayability because of the dynamic environments.
Check your map when you're ready.
Okay, none of these are... Oh! 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 We found it. Let's just get here. Wait, let me just make sure I'm not doing the wrong thing. Okay. Don't want to accidentally break it. There we go.
Now I can help you out even more. Let me check it out back at camp, okay?
Is it fallow or plenty? I think it's fallow, right?
Mind if I hop on?
Yeah. The sand star only appears at nighttime in the plenty, right? Oops. Sandstar, mission info. Only at night, so it couldn't be in the fallow. Just before we do anything else, we'll just run around a little, see if we can spot one of those. Highly doubt it, but you know. Sandstar is gonna be in the sand, right?
I'll just hop off for now.
Overall, I really like this game. I think, what would I rate it? What are my issues with this game? Let me think. Do I have any, like, main issues? I don't think I have any, like, actual issues with the game, I don't think. Like, there's performance issues to some extent. Like, there was a glitch we ran into. We ran into one glitch our entire playthrough. Other people, especially on PC, I know are running into a lot more glitches. That is not something that I personally can knock the game for, because I personally only experienced one and it wasn't terrible. So if it's not in my experience, I can't really use it towards my rating. Yeah, especially with a new game that's this ambitious, for me to only run into one glitch that was a minor glitch. Oh, actually, we ran into a couple other, like, trivial glitches. Things like, that didn't actually affect anything. Oh no, we did run into more glitches than that. We also had our hunter voice play the wrong voice at one point. Okay, so there's a decent amount of glitches. So maybe I'll knock off like a 0.5 for that. Gameplay, combat, story. Oh, the character involvement's not as good as I thought it was going to be. I feel like there was a lot more potential for these characters. And who knows, maybe it'll get further expanded upon later. Because it's not like, aw. Someone's whole pack was doomed because this guy died. It's not like character involvement in any Monster Hunter game is great. But I mean more like the variation in personality and the depth of the personalities themselves. I was expecting a bit more. One sec. Just doing something real quick. Okay, cool. So maybe knock a point. Is it worth a whole point? Because it's not something I was expecting from Monster Hunter. It's just something that like I personally wanted. It's not like something that is it's not like something they didn't deliver, you know? It's when their core game experience has never necessarily included that, so it's not like...
A potential target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready.
It's not like a negative that it's not there, it's the norm that it's not there, you know? So maybe I'll take like half a point off there too, so I'll give it 9 out of 10 I think, overall. Dang it. No, that was it, wasn't it? Was that a sandstar? The tail looked like a star, didn't it?
What forces could have shaped it this way?
Yeah, 9 out of 10.
I'll just hop off for now.
I think I also gave Rise a 9 out of 10 in my like personal ranking because the game itself was like a 10 out of 10 for me, but then it was unfinished at launch, so I had to knock a point off there. But then it's like once everything was updated, you know, it goes back to a 10 out of 10. And same thing here, right? Once everything gets fixed and updated and patched out and stuff like that, this will be a 9.5 out of 10. With that little 0.5 just being the fact that the characters could have been a bit more involved in the story. Sorry, that's not exactly what I meant. It's the characters could have been more involved with each other, and their personalities could have been fleshed out a bit better.
Look at all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill.
Like I didn't really get the vibe that, except for Nata. Nata's the only character. Actually, Nata and Alma. Nata and Alma have a lot of good interactions, but I didn't really get the vibe that Gemma was a part of our group. Like, she was there, but it did, like, it, I didn't feel like
Wow, what a view!
all of us were a big group, you know? Whereas in Rise, it definitely felt like you had this tight-knit little village and everyone relied and trusted each other, and Black and Fossil. Yeah, so it felt more like a community in Rise versus
Never got the hang of patience.
this one. It's more like It's more like people going along with you. It's definitely more involved than anything World has, I would say.
Tempered monster. Look at the size of that scar.
And that's primarily because Alma's here with you the entire time. And the handler's only there with you in cutscenes and stuff like that. I think, as far as I remember. Dang it, it's no longer night. So no more sandstorm. Let's go for a plenty.
Mind if I hop on?
Pretty much anywhere during the plenty. I don't even think you can fish here.
This region is called the Land of Blessed Wind.
So maybe not. We'll see. We'll look at that little body of water that's there.
Let's take a quick break.
Trying to get the fish now.
For sure.
Oof. Wait, I've never seen this place with sun. Interesting. What are these? Oh.
The wyvern moths seems to be leaking out in irregular locations.
Where's that body of water?
What a truly magnificent tree. I'm sure it has.
Here it is. That is like the wimpiest water. This is not even water. Oh, this isn't water. Water's over here. Still, wimpiest water. This shouldn't even register on the map as water. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, you know what? Maybe there's somewhere to fish in the village. The addition of villages in all the different locations. Massive improvement. Fish? No. Oh, hello, you got another quest.
Yes.
No, no.
I'm happy to help anytime.
Perfect again. Thanks for catching this partner.
Oh, right, we have to finish talking.
I'm happy to help out.
Wow, giant vigor wasps sure are powerful. They're even better than I thought. Now I can lend you a paw when you can't stand up.
Thanks. That'll be a huge help.
Maybe I shouldn't have done this quest.
Ready, even if we run into stronger monsters.
It's kind of overpowered.
Don't be afraid to go all out.
That's okay. I
I'll
don't
be
really
counting
mind.
on you.
If I want to do something for challenge, I'll just take him off for that specific section, but I don't need challenge for most of the game, so I like just having fun. Got another quest though? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, hello. Hey, Rosso has new equipment. Olivia still looks the same. What about Alessa? Is Alessa here?
We got a sale on. Need anything?
Well, what can I do for you?
I don't see her. Okay, well. I like the hunter's role in this game a lot better. This game felt like you had your own sort of little storyline and everyone else was on their own little paths too, and you just happened to be You know, you were just doing your missions. Other games did a lot of glazing of the hunter, way too much. It made you feel like heavy, like anime protag, where like everyone relies on you, and it's all about you. This game, it was more like Nata, Alma, just Nata and Alma like super rely on you, and the villagers that you're helping. But the villagers don't only rely on you, they're relying on the other hunters too, because Olivia's out there doing her missions, and all the other fleets, or they're not fleets, they're all the other units are doing their missions. And in terms of like helping out the villages, they're all equally as important. This village specifically we may have majorly helped, but but yeah, like you don't feel. There's also no fishing over there, I don't think. You don't feel too overpowered. Here we go, it's plenty. I like that the environments are changing normally now. In terms of like a story, you as a hunter don't feel like you're the only one that matters. So I really like that. Are there fish here? The fish usually take a second to show up. They're there. I think these are all things we've caught before. Not over there. I think that's just another varied bowfin, but I'll do that just in case, because the other one is gravid bowfin.
Is patience.
Don't you dare. And it's supposed to be like,
Time for a true
if they're both
master and
bowfin,
shot.
then it should look similar. Freaking timid ass fish. Okay. Yo, did you not? You want a little snack? Come on. Come on. I gotta go now. Come on, fish. I just want to catch you and then I'll wrap it up. Come on. Ah, jerk. Alright, maybe he wants some prime materials here. Quality bait. You could even say it's like the best bait. Like the most experienced. The master. Okay. Okay, he doesn't want that one. Come on. I know you want it. I know you want it. You're not real, are you? You're just decoration. This one's like yellow, I feel. The other ones are like green. So I'm starting to feel like this might be it. Maybe it just looks yellow because of the blue on top of it? I don't know. Get me. He really doesn't want to eat this. Come on. Come on. Oh gosh, okay. I'm just gonna leave it in there. Not move it once. Come on. I moved it. This fish is the most disinterested fish in the world. There's no way I'm going to spend 10 minutes trying to catch one fish. You seem to like the emerald one maybe a little more. You at least looked at the emerald. Where'd it go? Did Okay, no, I thought she got it. What is wrong with you? Just eat me. Eat me, please. Ah, goodness. Here, look, I'll forget about catching you. If you just bite it. Look, maybe if you just we go way over there. I'll let you approach me. I'll just be like swimming over here on my own like this. Come on. Play a little hard to get. I don't want you. See, I'm leaving. I'm leaving you. No, yeah. Don't even try and eat me. I don't want to be near you.
Time for a true master angler to shine.
It's a varied puffin. Oh god. That worked, at least. Where's the wood hideout? You gotta play hard to get with those fish, huh? Alright, I'll try this area too. I don't think it's gonna be here, but... Oh man, I love this area in the Plenty. This might be my favorite location in any video game ever. Okay, there's a big fish there.
The water over there seems pretty deep. I bet it's brimming with fish.
One fish. Brimming with one fish. Oh. So much for the Plenty. Okay. Lastly... Well, I don't know how long it's going to take to get there, but let's try and go to this top section. Waypoint. Do you have to leave in like 5 minutes?
Never got the hang of patience.
Okay, not taking too long. Oh god, this environment's just so beautiful. Wait, this isn't it. Is it? No, this isn't it. Where's the... Oh, it's up there. Oh. Oops. Alarm. Okay, yeah, I gotta start wrapping up now. Right, let's do some fishing here. Fish, fish, fish. Any fish? Fish? No fish? God, this place is so pretty. Oh, are those fish? She did say, no. She did say this swirling water meant fish. Hey, there's a fish there. Ooh, and it looks new. What kind of fish? Come here. Gravid bowfin, please. Gravid bowfin. Gravid bowfin? You're not a gravid bowfin.
Time for a true master angler to shop.
Wet fish.
Where should we start?
Let's check the map first.
What's in the center here? Wait, what is that? Holy... Is that a squid? What is that? Come on. What the heck is it? Please bite. I want to know what you are. What the heck is that? Come here. Bite me, please. Oh! Whoa!
Oh, you snagged a rare one.
Grand Esconite. Ooh. Okay, one more fish. Then I gotta go. Or if something doesn't bite, then I'm just gonna go. Not you, though. If you bite... You're too easy, I feel. Things do definitely show up here, like, very easily. So maybe this is where I want to just hang out and chill. When trying to find the gravid bowfin. I know you're not a gravid bowfin, but if you want to buy it, I won't mind. No? Okay. Well, oh, you, please, you. I want you. Please, you look like a bowfin. Hard to get? Hard to get. I know bowfins don't like being chased. They like doing the catching. Please. Yes! I think you're a varied bowfin. Goodness gracious, what the hell is a gravid bowfin? Alright. I love how the water looks like it's above waist height, even though it's like, it's just like the angle, you know? God, this game's so pretty. You know what? This game gets a 10 out of 10 for having the Scarlet Forest. Just for that. Just for having a Scarlet Forest in it. We'll bump it up that extra 0.5 that I took off. Oh, hey, bud. Masked Angler. You... Okay, let me turn off my alarms so that... There we go. Today feel lucky. Oh my goodness, look at that giant fish. Is that a gravid bowfin? Gravid bowfin, please. 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 Can you just look my way? Shoot. Get over here. Come on, come on. I don't have time anymore. No. I can't even see it. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. If I don't catch it in the next minute, I'm gonna have to leave, and I'll pause the game and do it on my own time. Come on. You're not the one, are you? You're not. You're not. You have a little fin. I'm trying to get that one over there.
The key to fishing is patience.
Honestly, I feel... Oh no, it's over here. I feel like this game has the most engaging fishing. Because you like actually have to get the fish to like be interested in you. Don't you dare. Grab it from me. Come on. Come on. I can't even see it. It's not there anymore, is it? I don't see it anymore. Oh well. Yeah, I think it's gone. Oh wait, there it is. You jerk. Stop swimming. Come on. He swims too erratically. Alright, yeah, I can't get it. That's fine. I'll just do this some other time then. Or maybe I'll just look it up. I don't want to waste time fishing for some random fish that I don't even know what it looks like. Okay, yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's go back to the base camp. Okay, but yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'm excited to get 2 more Tears of the Kingdom. Probably do that tonight. Yeah.
Heard from the others.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.